right, guys, I'm just so used to saying we, but I don't have the kids with me. Chris is watching the kids for me today, and I am about to go into my first prenatal appointment. It is so weird, like driving in this parking lot, because I feel like I was just here. I mean, I was just here for my 6-week postpartum. Feels like it was, obviously. Jackson is 7 months old, so it was only 7 months ago that we were here in the hospital having him, and having to be here like every other day for appointments and stuff. Well, not every other day, but you know what I mean. So it was just strange to be pulling up and finding a parking spot for a totally new pregnancy. So Chris is not with me today. This is the first time that he's not going to be with me for my very first prenatal appointment. But now that we have 2 kids, we've done this twice. We didn't want to drag Jane and Jackson into the appointment. So he is at home watching them. And I am going to ask if I can record, hopefully, if they can find a heartbeat today. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. I'm only 7 weeks and 3 days. So I feel like this is kind of early, but this is when they wanted me to come in. So I'm assuming that's what they're going to try to do. So I'm going to try to record that for you guys. If not, I'll just let you know how the appointment goes when I get back in the car. But it's always nerve-wracking, this first appointment, because you have the positive pregnancy tests, and I've definitely been having symptoms, but you never know until you actually hear that heartbeat or see that little baby on the monitor. You don't know. And obviously you want the baby to be healthy and stuff. And you're not going to know for sure if it's totally healthy until later on in the pregnancy anyways. But you know what I mean? Like a good strong heartbeat and actually looks kind of like a baby. So I'm just a little bit nervous, but I've got to go in because my appointment is in like 3 minutes. So wish me luck, and I'll either see you guys in there or I'll see you back here in the car after the appointment.
So here's your uterus here. Can you see?
Yeah.
Here's the embryo. See the heartbeat? See this point? Pointer. Let's see if we can get a better look. See the flicker right there? That's the heartbeat.
Okay.
When did you say your last period was?
October 3rd.
And there's the yolk sac. See this little circle is the yolk sac. That's a structure outside of the embryo.
Okay. So it's measuring small?
Let's look and see something. Let me see what the report. I only see you should be 7 weeks 2 days. I'm getting you about a week, which means that you could be a little. It could have been if your cycle had been like 35 days. Again, and these new ones you get a pregnancy tested even a few days before your missed period. So. See, this is a good measurement. Let's see if I got that. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something. I forgot to. There we go. I gotta do it over because I forgot to hit that thing. No, it's still the same, so that's okay. Now the truth may be somewhere in between, but there's the embryo and the yolk sac. You can see that. See those, the two? And I only see one yolk sac and one embryo.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Going from 2 to 4 would be tough. Okay.
All right, so the appointment went well. We didn't hear the heartbeat. We could just see it, I guess, because I was so early. And the baby is actually measuring smaller. And that's never happened with the other two. So there's a few reasons why she thinks that the baby might be measuring smaller, but right now I thought according to my last period, my due date was supposed to be July 9th, and now she's wanting to push it back to July 15th. So that's 6 days difference. But I do have to go back now in 2 weeks just to double check that, because then I'll be closer to 8 weeks according to her calculations, and then we can get like a better idea of the due date. Because she said if the baby is measuring bigger or smaller just by 5 days, then they usually just keep your due date according to your period. But if it's over 5 days, which mine was 6 days, or smaller, then you need to change the date. So since mine was 6 days more, she needs to change the date to July 15th. So there's a few other reasons why she definitely wants to check it again, and maybe I'll go into detail another time, but mainly just so we can get the due date correct, because that needs to be correct for a few other reasons. But that was it. There's only one baby, no twins, which thankfully I'm very thankful for. So I'm excited, and the baby had a heartbeat. We saw the little heartbeat flickering, and of course I think the baby looks really cute, even though it looks like a little blob. But when we go back in for the 8-week checkup, he'll look, I always keep calling the baby a he. Is that a sign? The baby will look like more like a baby. So I've got to get home to the babies and eat some lunch because I'm starving.